said don't do crystal meth in the bathroom all night long.
That's my opinion!
He will never emotionally fulfill you.
Because I don't want to be a part of it.
Go to sleep! Go to sleep!
Close your legs to married men, trash box.
I'll tell you how I'm doing. Not well, bitch.
Who gonna check me, boo?
Welcome to Morally Corrupt. I am Rachel Lindsay. This is the news version of our show where I am normally joined by Chelsea Stark-Jones, but somebody decided to pop in today.
I'm shocked that you were here, by the way. I'm surprised that you decided. I'm shocked that you decided to pop in today.
The voice you're hearing is Justin Sylvester, who came today to be messy. Now,
all day.
I didn't call on you, okay? You just popped up, and you really popped up to shame me, okay? Nobody asked you to come in here and tell my personal business. This is Bravo News, not Rachel Lindsay News.
Well, let me tell you something. Once you put it on the internet, it is all fair, bitch. Just know that. So the minute that your ass, by the way, let me tell you what I hate, okay? I hate when somebody is like, I'm not going to Coachella. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm too old for that. I'm not doing it. And I'm like, Gucci, okay, I'm staying home too. And sure enough, Thursday before it hit, she was like, I got a ticket. I think I'm going to go.
I think is what I said. You're right.
I
Thursday,
knew you
I
were
got
going.
the ticket. Friday night, I decided to go. But in my defense, it was my friend's birthday. She'd come in town from New York. We were trying to get tickets. It all happened. It's crazy how we manifested a place to stay. We all got our I still have my pass on.
You too old for that. You are in a corporate environment.
No, you know why I saw my pass on? Because literally, I might even still smell like Coachella.
By the way,
dust is still on
you guys,
me.
if you can't even see her, she looked like she just got in a fight with Queen Latifah and set it off. Like she got put in that jail and she got in a fight with Queen Latifah.
Who wanted with Lean?
Yeah.
I love that movie.
I love that movie.
Who wanted with Lean? First off, unless you want to go round for round.
Let's go lick for lick.
Stop. I tried to get you to come with me.
By the way,
I tried to get you to come with me. I said, hey, I'm loading up the car. Come on
But let me
to
tell you the
Coachella.
problem.
Come on.
Let me tell you the problem. I talked too much shit about Coachella to go.
I didn't.
I was that girl who was like, I'm not going. No. So if I showed up, I would have been a hypocrite because I did that last year.
You would have been like me this year. Scarf around the head, sunglasses on. I was looking at everybody like this. I didn't want anybody to look at me. Just look it down. I was like, try to be incognito the whole time.
Because normally you're 2 steps away from the ambulance.
No, you have me confused.
No, boo.
You have me confused, okay? This time I was trying to be 2 steps for Bieber.
Who was your favorite person?
I would say Bieber. However, I was watching the Major Lazer set and I heard one sound and I fucking knew it. I heard dun, dun, and I said, he's going to bring out MIA. And then I heard, I fly like paper kid. I have the video.
And you lost your mind.
And Sasha, my friend who's with me, was like, why are they doing this song? I was like, because Diplo did the song with her.
Yes.
I was like, I knew it. I heard the dun, because that's my song. That you talking college, standing on top of tables. Had there been one, I would have been on it.
Ooh.
If there had been shoulders for me to climb on, I would have been on it. That was my song.
But then you would have had to hit your life alert had you fallen off the table, talking about, I fell and I can't get up.
Listen.
You guys, last year at Coachella, I don't know why we ride hard for Glorilla, but Glorilla is our girl, okay? And when I say our girl, she is the Samantha in our minds, in our friend group, our imaginary friend group.
She's kin.
We go hard for Glorilla.
Yeah.
And the way we were acting like Glorilla was Beyonce last year at Coachella.
We did. We acted like she was Beyonce, but wait a minute. We went from the Missy Elliott set and we ran, if you've ever been to Coachella, we ran from the main stage to the Sahara and not in friendly, like run-friendly shoes. I think because I was so excited, I didn't realize how bad it was.
It was far.
When I was there, I was going to say today, but yeah, technically I was kind of still in Coachella today because I left at like midnight. I saw how far it was, and I'm like, how did Justin and I do that? And made it on time. Made it before Glorilla started. Then ran back for Gaga.
Damn.
What a time.
We were those girls.
I was chill this year. We didn't do all that. We didn't do all that. But it was fun. It was worth it. It was worth it. It's in the vault. It's in the vault. But enough about me. Get out of my business. Get out of my business. Let's talk a little Bravo news. Well, let's get in your business. How you doing?
I'm good.
You were sitting at your couch judging all of us this weekend. That's what you were doing.
By the way, I was catching up on Rhode Island. I was catching
so
up on
good.
Beauty in Black.
Are you done?
Not yet. I'm on
Come
episode 10.
on, we gotta talk. Hurry up.
It's so good,
Hurry
though.
up.
It's so good.
I try to put everybody on Beauty in Black.
It's so good. By the way, I just like to watch the camera shake. There's always a shaky camera moment on Beauty in Black. It's so good. You're going to notice it. Like the cameraman must have like emphysema or something or like chronic cough.
He's into the show.
He's
He's losing his way. Like he's not focused. He's like, oh wait, I gotta see that. I gotta see this.
They be saying some crazy shit on Beauty in Black.
Yeah, and the monologues are always like 5 to 7 minutes too long.
He's getting better at it though.
It's
a little tighter this year. It's a little
tight.
It's tight.
It's a little tight. Okay. All right, but before we get to our Bravo news, a word from our sponsor. This episode is presented by Too Good & Co. Creamer. So I love hot coffee, but whether you enjoy your coffee hot, cold, bold, or frothy, I gotta tell you, Too Good creamers make every sip a good one because they're made with farm fresh cream, real milk, and contain 3 grams of sugar per serving. That's 40% less than the 5 grams per serving in leading traditional coffee creamers, which makes for a rich, creamy, and delicious experience. Find Too Good creamers in the creamer aisle. Okay, breaking news here on Morally Corrupt. Shout out to my sister Constance Sharones, who sent this to our sister group chat. Real Housewives of Miami star Lisa Hochstein, how do you say it?
Yeah.
Hit with criminal charges and her ex arrested. Real Housewives star of Miami, Lisa, this is coming from Page 6. And her ex-boyfriend, Jody, have been hit with criminal charges. Jody was arrested last month. How are we just now hearing about this? And faces 1 count of interception of wire, oral, or electronic communications, according to court documents. And Lisa faces the same charges. That's all we have other than a mugshot of Jody.
Can we Google what that means?
Yes.
I think I know what it means, but I think we should Google what it means.
This matter is part of a contentious divorce proceeding and does not belong in criminal court. That is what Lisa's attorney is saying. I'm not sure.
Oh, maybe it was against Lenny.
No, I guess they're using this. Lenny maybe is using this as a part of it. I thought the divorce was done. But according to the docs, between March 12th, so this is related to the divorce, it looks like. According to, hold on. All these pop-ups on Page 6.
Damn, Page 6, get it together. Get McAfee on that phone.
Literally. Hold on. Oh, wait, it popped up into something else.
Shout out to McAfee.
According to docs, between March 12th and March 31st of 2023, Lisa and Joey unlawfully and intentionally intercepted or tried to have someone intercept oral statements by Lenny. And those Lenny spoke with. And maybe they were, whatever they did, they tried to use this as part of the divorce. I don't know.
Oh, no. Holy shit.
To access and monitor his private and non-public communications involving his litigation, which compromised the integrity of the divorce battle.
Damn.
Lisa has denied it.
But Jody obviously got arrested.
They finalized their divorce in 2024. He has to pay her $15,000 a month in child support.
That's it?
I know.
What about alimony?
This is Florida.
I knew I hated Florida for a reason.
And then once the oldest turns 18, then it goes down to $10,000. Yeah, that is, I don't know what evidence. He submitted something enough for where they felt that was probable cause to arrest Joey. This isn't just some frivolous claim, but this could throw out their entire divorce possibly, like the terms of their divorce. And she and Jody are no longer together.
Damn.
And Miami has been put on pause.
Damn. And she got to live on $15,000 a month.
Yeah, because
that's hard, bitch. That's hard in Miami for Lisa Hochstein.
That's hard for the lifestyle that she had before.
Oh, by the way, if somebody gave me 15 G's a month, I would retire right now.
But like she should be able to live. Like it's not that she's supporting these kids by herself. Her husband is still involved. So who knows what he's agreed to take care of? Maybe their private schooling, maybe their clothes, maybe their summer activities, maybe their trips. So she can still get a $7,000 a month apartment.
I spent $1,000 on a dog and I only have one. And it's a dog.
But you're a single mom who works 2 jobs.
I'm a single mom that works 2 jobs.
Who loves her kids
but
and never stops.
15 grand for Lisa Hochstein is nothing.
And that's when she still was with Jody. Now she and Jody.
Also, if I'm Jody, I'm pissed. You got me involved in all this shit.
Allegedly.
Now you're going to have me going down for racketeering.
Damn.
And you got my lazy eye on a mugshot. What the fuck?
Well, now Lisa's about to be a single mom who works 2 jobs, who loves her kids.
She ain't got no job.
Oh, well, maybe it'll start again. maybe Miami will start again. Wow. Okay, well, that's breaking news, guys. We'll be following the story as more develops from it, but that is wild. When I saw that there was an arrest, I did not realize it was related to this divorce and that it is being alleged that they planted a listening device. You know, when I was going through my divorce, I worried about that. My mom, because, you know, I lived with my ex. My mom was like, you need to check to see if there's something
Your mom's
even
smart.
planted in the house because he was still living there
By the way,
for 7 months. But it didn't matter. I didn't have a prenup.
he's a bugaboo.
The prenup was the listening device.
That's for a whole nother episode, okay?
Woo! All right. Bravo News. Did you see it? Amanda put out a statement. Now, Amanda Batula, a.k.a. on this show known as a gutter rat. She decides to put out a statement. And we haven't seen, Wes has been outside. He's been working. He's been at bars, restaurants. He hasn't missed a beat.
100%.
Not a beat, even though it's being reported that he is not talking to his castmates. He has not missed a beat on the social scene. Amanda, however, we've only seen her walking the dogs, talking to Kyle right outside of her apartment, giving him a hug. And she looked distraught. Now she has put out a statement. I don't really want to read the whole thing. She says she was going to keep it short and sweet. I'm going to keep it shorter than that, but not sweet. She basically says she'll be at the reunion addressing everything and answering all questions. She said she was focusing on her mental health. And she said just because you see her basically out and about doesn't mean that this still isn't weighing very heavily on her. Now, she put this statement in words, but the backdrop was a dog.
Which is smart.
I think it was stupid.
I think she's using that dog to garner sympathy. But didn't she say something about apologizing in private?
Don't help her out. I didn't see that. I'm looking at the statement right here.
Didn't she say something about apologizing in private? Did she say that?
She said, especially those I know personally who I've reached out to individually.
Here's the jam. If you do something publicly, like walk out with Wes or make a public statement of admiration with Wes, I totally understand that you want to apologize private and keep it moving and say your piece, but you need to add that in publicly.
Yeah.
You need to add that into the mix too.
Yeah. No, she definitely does. And I can't believe you like the dog. I thought that, this is the problem with what Amanda and Wes are doing to me.
Okay.
Either they don't have a publicist or they need to fire the publicist that is working on this because all of this just is wrong. The joint statement read terribly. People said it read like ChatGPT. I don't use ChatGPT for those purposes. It read like
ChatGPT.
But that's what they say. And so to that I say, get the newer version of ChatGPT because it did not read well.
Claude really could have helped you out right there.
Claude could have been better. And we aren't here to promote either one. We're just saying.
Also, get you a friend. Get you a gay who you can run it through because you and I ran through your statement for a minute.
What statement?
You know, what I was going to say on the Today Show.
We did.
That was your statement.
We did.
That was your statement.
We did. We did. We did. I
you
forgot
put me
about
in a
that.
real tough spot.
We did. But did I put you in a tough spot?
No, I loved it.
Yeah.
I love saying what I said.
If my friends, can you speak for me?
But by the way, that's what friends are for, especially friends in entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
I have had many celebrities that I've interviewed on Daily Pop, and I tell them this. When they come in, we do the moment. It's 5 minutes. And I always tell them like before, like, hey, don't be afraid to like say X, Y, and Z. I'll go there with you.
Yeah.
I understand where you're at. So if you want to say this, I'll help you out on the back end.
And you do.
And once they leave, I always say, if you ever need to like bounce something off me before you put something out, let me know, because I know what the media is going to pick up.
Yeah.
And a lot of those A-list celebrities have hit me up about, hey, does this sound right? Does this sound like, no, take this out. I wouldn't put this in because then they're going to say this. Or if you want to add that in, you need to add something like this.
Would you like to share who some of those A-list
I will
celebrities
not. I will
are?
say it in my book at some point. But you know what? That's what it's about. It's about knocking it off of friends.
I would imagine that the friends are far and few between. Like when you helped me, I was going through that public surprise announcement of the divorce. Not that the divorce was a surprise, but the announcement was. What happened here, who would be the friend that would want to speak on behalf of Amanda? Which is why I get a statement. It didn't need to be joint, which gives us, it's like a foreshadowing of what we're going to get at the reunion, right?
Yeah.
Joint. We're together. Because that is the card they have to play at this point. Even if it is for real, if it wasn't, this is what they have to do. But the picture of the dog, it's like, girl, stop. If you think we're distracted by the dog over what it is, no.
Yeah.
Like, put the black statement with the white lettering on it, and that's what we need. I don't need to see a picture of your dog. Like, to me, that was very manipulative. I mean, we saw right through it. It didn't work. But it was like, why the fuck am I looking at your dog?
Bitch, why am I looking at this damn dog with eye boogers? Also, I feel bad for her. I really do.
Justin, get off the podcast.
No, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
Y'all better get him.
Because she does not have any good gays in her life. And I know, I'm sorry, Amanda, I know women who don't have good gays. I can name about 20 right now off the top of my head.
You've named them on Yestergays.
You've named them on Yestergays.
Make sure y'all listen to Yestergays. Yeah. Episodes drop every Tuesday.
People that don't have good gays, it is honestly some fuck shit. Because if she had a good gay, the minute she would have came to me and said, you know who I'm hooking up with? I would have said, if it's West, get the fuck out of here. And should have been like, how you know? I'd be like, because I'm gay. We know everything. And what the fuck are you doing? Like, get the hell out of there, girl.
You would have said, is it West? Okay, well, then you need to go East.
Exactly.
That would have been
That would have been it. That would have been it. That would have still that. If it's West, you should have went East,
That's
bitch.
it.
I can't with you. I can't.
I hope Sierra uses that. You're welcome. Take that.
Take
Use that at
that.
the reunion.
But that's what I'm talking about, having good gays, because you know what? I bet you, when I posted that thing about Amanda and her man, everybody agreed with everyone else, except there were a few people in there, some women who were like, but they weren't that serious. And blah, 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 blah. I'm like, at the end of the day, they were co-stars. They all lived in a home. And if I am your friend that you leaned on during your hard time, and you are my friend that I leaned on, there's a statute of limitations there, okay? You can't touch that man for 5 to 7.
No, ever.
5 to 7. Until I
Ever.
find a better man, you can't go after that
Ever.
shit. So that's my issue. A woman, like your friend, will be like, well, it's okay. It's fine. You're going through a hard time. A gay would have been like, bitch, get the fuck, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, the real gays in her life need to stand up, because this should never have happened.
Listen,
And if it did, not in this way, like the way it's coming out. And the other reason people are having an issue with this is because they felt like you were just putting this statement out because now you want to go outside. And with West. And sure enough, there were photographs of them all weekend hanging out together. And listen, she can live her life. Nobody's telling you got to stay inside and you can't be seen. But just like the timing of it all.
Yeah.
I don't even know if we needed this statement. Just go live your life and address it at the reunion. You're making it worse.
But listen, if I've learned anything about this, I'm going to go back to Brad and Angelina. Jennifer is one of the most beloved actresses out there. People ride hard for Jennifer Aniston. People rode hard for Brad Pitt. But people rode hard for Jennifer Aniston.
They did.
When all the news came out about Brad and Angelina, I think what Brad Pitt did and what Angelina did was they were like, all right, fuck it, we're going to go outside. Because the more we go outside, the more people talk, and it gets old.
Yep, they become desensitized.
They become
to it.
desensitized, and all of a sudden we're like, Brangelina, we
Very
love
true.
them. It's hot. They're having sex. They're having cats. He's adopting the babies. You gotta just put it out there. So to hide until April 23rd, that's when they're allegedly filming this reunion, would be a big fucking mistake.
Yeah.
So get out there. Even if you
Yeah.
don't want to leave your house, get the fuck out and go get a coffee with this man.
Yeah.
You gotta desensitize
Or
people
just
to
with
it.
friends. Just you. Why can't we just see you out and about with people? Now it could be because maybe nobody wants to be seen.
Let me
It'd be tough for me.
let me
I'd
tell
be
you
like,
something.
come on, and come on at night. You come over, but come over at night. You wear sunglasses, you wear a hat, and a hoodie.
I just wish he was finer.
Who?
Wes.
Oh,
Like if I'm
that
doing this,
that would have been better. It
that
would
would
have been worth
better.
it for you.
It would have been worth it for me.
Or rich.
If he was 6'3" with some cash, I would be like, fuck it. I get it, bitch. Because you know how hard it is to find a man that's 6'3", that's eligible? It's hard.
Yeah. You know what? I'm not even curious to see where this goes. I just don't. Just get it out of my face.
I'm not curious about her at all. And I'm not curious about him. What I'm curious about is where Sierra goes
Yeah.
and where Summerhouse goes. Because I like fuckery.
And Kyle. I'm kind of curious about Kyle.
You know what?
What's Kyle going to do? Where's Kyle going?
Kyle better, re-up that lover boy and put ex-lover boy in front of that
That's
and
actually-
sell that shit.
You know what? Remember when in the Scandival, James came out with Sandoval's a liar. Kyle needs something like that.
And I think that's why Wes is kind of mad at everybody because they're capitalizing on all of this shit. Carl did, Uber Eats.
Carl and Lindsay, yeah.
Carl and Lindsay
yeah.
did Uber Eats. Everybody's kind of doing some other things. Some people are making merch. Carl's a mess.
I bought a shirt.
I bought a shirt too.
Yeah, we had to.
So I totally understand that, but it's fair game. And you guys are on a TV show.
Yeah. We'll see.
I just
I
feel
don't want anybody to talk though till the reunion. Just enough.
here's who I'm mad at. I'm mad at Kyle.
No.
And let me tell you why I'm mad at Kyle. And I know he's a good person, or he's just not that smart. I think it probably is. He's just not that smart. But if you had a bad season where you were cursing your wife out, you were being disrespectful, you just got handed the loophole of all loopholes.
Yeah.
And all he had to say was, you know what? When I'm looking back at it, I thought something was going on, and subconsciously I was acting out. And the pressure of that, gnawing on my head, he could have literally put this on the two of them and had the comeback season of all comeback seasons.
But what is he saying?
He said, I feel bad for Amanda. She's going through a hard time.
Well-
We have to remember that she's a person. You could have said that too.
Yeah.
But you could have gave yourself a way out.
Maybe he will at the reunion. Maybe he will.
He
Well,
might.
because he kind of, if you think about it, he kind of alluded to it where he was like, and this isn't excusing his behavior because it was atrocious, but when he's like, Amanda gives everybody attention but me. So he noticed it, right? But of course, we all thought, well, of course she is. Look at the way you treat her. But I think Andy asked for questions for the reunion. Somebody needs to write in and say, Andy, this question is for Kyle. Kyle, when you look back at it and when you think about how you were getting upset because Amanda was spending time and giving attention to other men, are you rethinking those moments and thinking maybe,
I don't think he's smart enough.
well, no, somebody's got to ask the question. And hopefully he will at least say, well, I am now.
Yeah, I don't know.
We are helping, we are giving them a guide.
By the way,
on
we're giving them
playbook.
the whole Thomas guide.
Yeah. Okay. Potomac.
Let's go round for round. Let's go lick for lick.
Okay, so Potomac.
I'm so happy Robin's coming back.
I am too, my sore. I am happy Robin's coming back. And I'm excited for her to have a storyline that does not center around Juan.
She gonna come back and talk about Juan?
Well, that's her husband. But it was always just like with Ashleigh, it was always about Michael Darby, even though I do miss some of that mess. But with Robin, it was like, Juan was caught at this restaurant or this hotel with this. And so I want to move past that. They got remarried, whatever, renewed their vows. I can't remember whatever it was. I don't even remember if they're officially divorced. But I'm curious to see. Let's catch up with Robin. Let's see what's up.
I also think that Giselle's messier when Robin's around.
True.
And sometimes
True.
you gotta just have that messy friend there.
True.
You know what I mean? Like, if you're about to fight with somebody, you need the bitch, you need the Spinderella. You know what I mean? If I'm Salt, you're Pepper, we need our Spinderella over there. Even though,
Makes
like,
sense.
she ain't got no story, but she adds the fuel to the fire.
Makes sense.
Just that one friend who drinks too much that brings it out of us. You know what I mean? That's going to back us up no matter what. The other thing with Robin, which I think is a great thing, and I told this when Cynthia Bailey was thinking about leaving Real Housewives of Atlanta, I fought with her tooth and nail to take a break, to go live a little bit of life and come back with new, fresh story, fresh perspective, a new hairstyle, maybe a new paint color on her house, so that the audience can get reintroduced to her.
Yeah.
She fought me tooth and nail on it. I said, this is going to be the greatest thing that has ever happened to you. She took my advice, took the break, got to do projects that she would not normally be able to do, went, got another bag, came back, and now the audience is obsessed with her.
Is she full-time?
She's
this
a friend,
season?
and I also think it's very smart.
Yeah, you've told me to be a friend.
I think it's
You
one
have.
of the greatest. If you can
Yeah.
accept being a friend,
Oh, I wouldn't care.
it's one of the greatest jobs ever.
You have told me that. And you're so right about Cynthia, because who opened up this season of Atlanta as a friend? Cynthia and that ponytail.
Cynthia and that ponytail. And guess what? Cynthia was only in maybe, I don't know, last season for
It
the
was like
reunion.
the trip.
It was the trip. But last season for the reunion, Cynthia Bailey sat on the couch for 2/3 of the time, which is not normal friend behavior.
Right.
But if you come in and you make a splash, Kathy Hilton, the same way, you give them just enough and then you run back to your corner.
Great point.
It's amazing.
Great point. Now, while you're dishing out that advice of people who maybe need to take a step back and we need to be reintroduced and fall in love,
Say it.
Kyle.
Say it with your chest.
Kyle.
Yeah, say it with your chest.
Kyle.
Here's a jam. I tell her all the time, it's okay to take a break.
Yeah.
But by the way, she's tried to take a break, and then they're like, we don't have a show without you. Come back. You have to come back.
I think I know it's rumored. We do a rumor report here that Lisa Rinna is being talked to. I think if Lisa Rinna comes back and the way Rachel Zoe has just really just come in with such a splash, I think you have the ingredients, and Bose as a new person as well, I think you have the ingredients for her to finally take a break. I will agree with you. Prior to this season, I don't really think that she could have, because she also has been there long enough to like move things forward. She knows how to let's keep this thing going. I think she could now.
She also understands what you guys don't get. And she understands is that you're creating a show here. And she understands when other people have bigger story than her. And she'll let everybody I'm telling you, she'll let everyone do their thing. She's not one of those people who doesn't understand that this is an ensemble cast.
Well, she does have a bigger story that we would love to know, or she did, and we didn't get it, which was a lot of the frustration with the viewers, which I don't think helped her. And then also, Beverly Hills has been kind of stale for years. Seasons, I should say. Seasons.
I think Beverly Hills is just a different show. I think if you watch Beverly Hills like you watch Salt Lake City, that's the problem.
No, I'm not. I
just
remember
saying,
what it used to be.
Two separate shows.
I remember what Beverly Hills used to be, and that's what, now if it has shifted into something different, then it's shifted to something different. But for so long, for seasons, they've centered around one storyline. And it just becomes stale. And I like the characters. That's the thing. I like the characters in Beverly Hills. I feel like it can be more, but something is missing. I think they have the right group, but something just isn't giving it like that spark that it used to. That's all. It's just like the spark, the light is a little dim.
Here's what I think about reality shows. I think a lot of times we forget that these reality shows film in August. They film August, September, October, November. You do pickups of interviews December, January. Your show starts airing February. It airs February, March, April, May. Then you get a break in June because you're doing press at that time. You're writing blogs. You're doing the after show.
Mm-hmm.
It finally finishes in June.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have to come back and start filming again in August, which means you get June, July off, and then you have to come back ready to go in August. No life is being lived June and July.
Yeah. I mean, well, yeah.
I
Summer
think the
vacations, but-
problem is you get 60 days to come back with a new story. Like, that's not enough time.
Well,
Game of Thrones takes 3 years for a reason.
They do live life in between, but yes, to your point, I understand. Which goes back to the original thing of, I think that there should be like a cap. Because to your point, if that is the filming schedule, then the filming plus the press plus the airing of it, then it is only natural for someone's storyline to kind of hit a wall.
Yeah.
So we just need the Cynthia package.
Yeah. I also think that people, I don't know, somehow pause and friend of became this negative connotation in the Bravoverse. And I think it's because the viewers made such a big deal out of people being on pause or in, whatever. I think you have to rethink that. And I think going forward, what they should do is get 9-10 women on the cast.
Oh, that's a lot.
I know. Let me tell you. You get 9 or 10 women in the cast. You say, hey, we're going to pay everybody this holding fee. So no matter what, you're going to make minimum this.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to film for 4 weeks, 3 weeks, and we're going to see who pops off. And then whoever's popping off in those first 3 or 4 weeks, we're going from 9 and we're going to shrink it down to 7. And then from there, there's going to be 5 housewives and 2 friends.
Then you get some crazy performances in those 4 weeks. But would they be genuine? I don't know. We'll have to see. But I do think that
Potomac's going to be good.
Well, okay, yeah, we definitely got to wait for Potomac, did we not? I was about to go back to Beverly Hills.
Also, let me tell you about the rumor. First of all,
The rumor for what?
she ain't filming no walk-off on Ultimate Girls Trip.
Oh,
Like, if she gonna film a walk-off.
I was going to ask you that. That was going to be in our rumor report.
No, if she gonna film a walk-off, it's gonna be on Beverly Hills. But the other thing is, she would tell y'all. She would tell you.
We don't know anymore.
She would tell you.
We don't know because of how things have handled post-divorce. I mean, separation, because they have not divorced. But that is good to know. Thank you for that insight. And I didn't believe it anyway. It's like, we don't even know what that's going to be. So she's getting some send-off? No, let's do it right. She's the longest running housewife that's currently on air. Let's do it some justice. Back to Potomac. So you mentioned Robin's coming back as a friend of the Golden Ticket. But then the other people coming back, Karen, Giselle, Ashleigh, Wendy, Stacey, and Tia. Now, so out is Monique, Kierna, Angel, and Jazzy. Surprised at Monique. I thought maybe she'd stay a friend of. Not surprised, I wanted Angel back.
Monique is too center. She did too much work on herself.
To be back.
To be back. The expectation was we're getting old
Fair.
Monique and we got India Arie, and I need Monique.
Fair.
We didn't sign up for India Arie. Okay, no shade to India Arie. There is a time and a place, and I love you, girl, but we just don't love it on Bravo. Okay.
Not the average girl from your video.
Don't give me therapy. No, bitch.
India.
I want
Arie.
Unhinged.
That's so funny. That's exactly who she was.
She gave me India Arie, and I believed it.
It was good to have her back, but you're right. That can't continue. It was good to see she's healed. She's in a better place. She's thriving.
Nah.
And
Now I'm shocked that Wendy's back.
well, here's the thing. When they've started filming, right?
Yeah.
This is actually great because that trial, at the moment, they split it.
Yeah.
I believe Eddie's going first and then Wendy. My prediction is that Eddie is going to take it and we'll never see Wendy in trial.
I agree.
So if the cameras are up, that means we're going to get this lead up, Eddie going into trial, how Wendy's doing with it, how the family's coping with it, how the women are handling all of this. Makes sense why Wendy's still there.
Yeah.
Now, if the worst happens for Wendy and she does go to trial and there is, she has to, I don't know, she's convicted and possibly has to serve time, then maybe we get a note that says she's no longer filming the show. But now that I'm thinking of the timeline, it makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense because nothing's been proven. She's still maintaining her innocence. So they can't really say, well, we're taking you off for these accusations. She's saying she's innocent. So we kind of have to see how it goes.
Damn.
We kind of have to see, like, Karen had to take off. Karen was convicted. Karen went to jail. Karen couldn't come back, but we are getting Karen.
Also, unless somebody killed somebody, I need to see it play out.
It depends.
Unless someone hit someone or hit a child or killed somebody, I need to see it play out.
Repeat offenders should not be rewarded with the camera in their face. I agree. There are levels to it, but I do think Karen should return.
I think Karen should return as well.
But I am expecting to see a Karen who is on the sober journey. I don't want to see Karen go, like, I'm not saying, like, there's no perfect road, to continue sobriety. She might, I don't want to put that on her, so I don't even want to say that. But I'm just saying.
If she hit a bump in the road.
I want to see her trying. Because if we don't, then I don't think that she should be on our screen.
Well, I also think that, yes, she should be trying. And what she said with Andy was that she was on the road to figuring out her sobriety. I don't think that somebody wakes up after 30 years, of hitting that Pinot Grigio like it's a punching bag every day. I don't think they just automatically cut it off. There will be trials and tribulations, and she probably will try to hide it, but I hope that she's honest with the group.
I hope that it doesn't even go there. 6 months of sobriety, we know, but that's in jail where you're not in these real life situations where there are these things that, can tempt you.
I believe in Karen.
And make it harder. I believe in her too. I'm rooting for her 100%. I think that she should be back, and I think that we should see the journey of her figuring life after jail out, in a positive way. I'm happy that she's going to be back. Sad to see. I just don't believe in a one-season housewife unless you are just like a Diana Jenkins. Was that her name?
Yeah.
Like that, she could go, but I did want to keep her man.
A one-season housewife.
I wanted her
is
to keep
the worst.
Asher.
The one-season housewife. If you are let go after a season, I know that shit burns. I know it burns deep inside of you because that's hard. That's like getting kicked off a football team before you even touch the field.
Yeah, it's like not getting a rose the first night of The Bachelor.
It's like losing your job on your day off. And that's all people are going to remember you for. And then you're going to try to connect the dots for them and they'll be like, oh yeah, you were that one season chick. Like, to me, that hurts harder than anything else.
Yeah, one hit wonders.
Don't tell me that.
Don't tell you what.
One hit wonder. I
wasn't expecting that reaction.
Oh no.
Angel should have come back. Jazzy, Kierna, go. It sucks that we're losing that many. I think we had too many, to be honest. But I want an Angel. Happy that Tia's still staying around though.
I like Tia.
I like Tia too.
I like Tia. And by the way, all the story she gave us with her sister was incredible. Is that the same woman? Am I mixing them up? Mm-hmm. All the stories that she gave us with her sister and how they found each other, I thought that was beautiful.
She was a really good housewife. She was really good. I'm interested to see how Robin fits in the group, who she stayed in contact with other than
Giselle.
I'm assuming Ashleigh.
I'm assuming
but
Ashleigh
it'll be interesting to see that, how she connects with Tia and Stacey, who are the newer housewives. Yeah, we'll see. In other news, Rachel Zoe. Rachel Zoe's been very open. We've heard just her point of view about the fallout from her marriage, the divorce, the fact that Roger's dating somebody new. It seems to be very quick. And her feelings about that and how that intersects with her children and them trying to be this blended family moving forward. And the POV that we've gotten from Rachel has not been positive. Not been positive. I mean, we have that whole scene that plays out in Italy where she almost goes home because the son is not comfortable with the dad. She's talked about how the girlfriend came in, met the kids too early for her. And now the girlfriend, Bree Jacoby, is speaking out. Because she's had enough. She's had enough. Enough.
By the way, I didn't know her name until today.
Yeah, same.
So she could, by the way, she could have flew under the radar for a few more seasons,
But-
and nobody would have never known. So had you had enough, or were you ready for that 10 minutes?
Well, how would you feel? Because, and I'm not defending her because we don't, it's a she said thing here. But if people know I am dating Rachel Zoe, it's like my friends in my circle, friends that I socialize with, they see me with Roger, he's recognizable, and I'm that woman, how much longer am I going to let somebody tell my story for me? I don't know.
If you date somebody who's married to someone who is in the spotlight, especially on a reality show, that's what you get.
But does she have to take it?
If you date a professional football player's ex-wife and she has her kids 90% of the time during the season, you can't complain because you knew what you signed up for.
That's not true. That's not true.
So if your husband's, let's break that down.
Well, not true that you know that the person's going to disparage you. You know that you might be mentioned, like, yeah, my ex-husband's dating somebody new. Like, yeah, she might not be a fan of it, but you aren't necessarily signing up to be the storyline.
No, but you're basically walking into the storyline. I'm sorry.
And to be fair, she says that she and Roger have been together for 2 years. Rachel hasn't been a housewife for 2 years. So when she started dating Roger, Rachel Zoe was not on reality TV.
And where do you know Rachel Zoe from?
No. Who was talking about Rachel Zoe before
Where do you know Rachel Zoe from? Where do you know Rachel Zoe from?
From her line of clothes as a
You
stylist.
lying sack of shit.
No,
From reality TV.
I knew who Rachel Zoe was before that, but let's look at the last time Rachel Zoe was on TV because it's been a while. That's not what nobody was. There's a reason that Rachel Zoe, per Andy Cohen at BravoCon, reached out on her own to be a housewife.
Yeah, he did her dirty. He did her dirty with that one.
Because they weren't talking about it. And this isn't I love Rachel Zoe on TV. I think she is a great TV personality. But the truth is, she was not a topic of conversation. The last time her show was on TV was 13 years ago. These new fans of Housewife don't know her in that same way. So to be fair, yes, she was dating somebody, this Brie Jacoby, very quickly, right after a divorce. So it's going to be a little messy. And usually divorces aren't smooth, but she didn't sign up for being a topic of conversation.
So tell me by the way, tell me what she said. Also, take the reality TV out of it. Let's take the reality TV component out of it. Take a famous wife out of it.
Okay.
Let's say you're living in middle America.
Okay.
And let's say that your husband is recently separated. Your boyfriend is recently separated.
Mm-hmm.
You meet, you're like, oh my God, how's your divorce going? And it sounds messy and it sounds like it's going to be, uncomfortable. If you choose to stay in that is your problem. You know this is not amicable, okay?
Do you sign up for, because we don't know what's true and what's not. You know it's not amicable, right? You're right. Before she was even on reality TV. But it doesn't mean that she necessarily signed up for, I'm going to speak out. If somebody is saying something against me that I believe is not true, and you've continued to do it, and now people are developing this narrative about me that I believe is untrue.
Okay.
I believe, I agree with you. You sign up to date a public figure, it becomes messy. There's certain things that are a part of the mess. Like you're signing up to be a part of the mess. But she still can speak out on the way that she's being depicted.
Well, tell me what she said.
All right, this is what she said. She said, since so many of my friends reached out, I want to set the record straight. My birthday is September 2nd. Okay, let me back up. I guess in this episode, there's a clip. She shares a clip from a Beverly Hills episode where Rachel complained to Dorit about her husband declaring his love for his new girlfriend on social for her birthday. And Rachel thought that Roger was doing it on purpose to irritate her, deliberately irritate her, because the birthdays of these women, Rachel Zoe and the new girlfriend, are a few days apart.
Oof.
And they're both stylists. So Rachel's thing is, well, Roger's doing this on purpose because he's trying to get back at me. So Brie's like, well, since so many of my friends are reaching out, I want to set the record straight. My birthday is September 2nd, one day after hers. not 3 days, she said. We have been dating for almost 2 years. I'm actually a businesswoman who happens to style, not a celebrity stylist. But you do you, girl. Respect. I actually don't care about anything other than the kids in my relationship. I wish her the best and to find love and happiness. I would be a modern family, but she can't do it. It's very sad, but that's her own issue. We are better than the drama, but I'm really getting tired of this portrayal of him and me. It's not true. Roger is an incredible father, might I add, and an incredible boyfriend. Best human. She also claims that she met Rachel and Roger's 2 children a year after dating their dad. She then dismissively called Rachel a great actor, but insisted she was sick of her storyline.
Show me this woman.
She didn't just defend herself. She hopped into the mess. This is a messy statement.
By the way, I'm
It's a
calling
messy statement.
something right now. I bet you this woman ends up on next season of Real Housewives.
To replace Kyle.
I bet you this woman. Oh,
She's pretty.
oh. When I tell you Bravo is reaching out to this woman right now to come on that show, it's happening. I don't know about season 2, but I'm going to tell you by season 3, she will be there.
If she comes, Bree, I got to believe everything Rachel says. It's she said, but if she decides to come on the show, girl, you like the mess. First off, this statement is super messy. Now, you have the right to defend yourself. If I felt, again, that I was being disparaged, I would defend myself. But the way you defended yourself is peak messy. And if you decide to be a housewife, you are messy. And I'm going to think that everything Rachel is saying is true.
Don't flip-flop now.
Oh, I'm not flip-flopping. I still believe she has the right to defend herself.
So wait up. Rachel gets to do it on Bravo, but Bree doesn't get to do it on Bravo?
Oh, no. Rachel's being messy right now.
Okay.
Bree's statement is a messy response. If Bree gets on, she's messy. Because you can't tell me this too. I truly believe that Rachel went on reality TV, 1, to get her, to be back in the conversation.
True.
2, to control the narrative around her divorce. And I think it's a smart move.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I just don't know what Roger would have said about Rachel that anybody would have been like, okay, like, your wife spends too much time in the mirror. Fine.
Well, Roger's doing the best thing by being quiet.
Exactly.
We
But
don't
he's sending out, Bruiser here.
This Bree. This is all Bree.
I kind of
He
love
likes
it. I kind of love it.
I mean, of course I'm going to want to watch it if it happens. You're both messy. This
Come
is
for
a
the
messy
mess.
statement. This is a messy statement. But we know how Beverly Hills rolls. Should she come on, we will watch an entire season of Rachel versus Bree. And I don't want to hear it. They don't know how to diversify their storylines. It would be Rachel versus Bree, and I'm not signing up for a season of that. But I will sign up for about 4 or 5 episodes.
By the way, that's all they need. Get her towards the end.
I will sign up for that. Okay, last story I want to do. Drew Sidora.
Let's go round for round. Let's go lick for lick. That she got kicked out of her house?
She, according to TMZ, has been ordered to vacate the marital residence. Now, what I don't know is, does that mean Ralph is vacating as well? Because it has been like her tagline, basically, that Ralph has been living in the basement. Even though, as I said a couple of morally corrupt episodes ago, it's the same clip. Every time she's calling for Ralph, it's the same clip over and over again.
Literally.
So I don't know if Ralph is there, but according to TMZ, she has been ordered to vacate. And she and Ralph will share joint custody of their 2 children that are 10 and 8.
And the kids don't have to vacate.
Well, who's living there?
I think because it's so vague, I think the kids are going to live in that house and they're going to do the nesting thing where they show up and spend time with the kids in the house
I've
on
never
their
heard
week.
of this.
Oh, rich people nest all the time. You never heard of this?
So they don't change the kids' routine.
Exactly.
So they have houses outside of this.
They get separate apartments, like hoe pads, slut huts.
That's a lot.
You know, I call it a little slut hut. You get a little slut hut, like in Brentwood. You have your little 2-bedroom apartment that you can go to whenever you don't have the kids, and then you come back in the house when you do have the kids.
That's
So
how
you
I
don't-
know you hang around rich folks.
Oh,
I have
yeah.
never heard of this
The
in my life.
Nest. Oh my God. People, have you heard of the Nest?
No.
Oh,
Slut
yeah.
hut?
The slut hut. Yeah, the host spot.
I don't think that they are on the same page as the people that you're talking
Let me
about.
tell you something. I think she would have said, Ralph kicked me and my kids out.
Let's see.
I don't think she would have left that part out
I
because
don't think Ralph kicked them out. I think they can't afford the house that they're living in.
Oh, don't say that part. Not when she was making fun of Pinky for going
TMZ
bankrupt.
exclusive. Today, this morning, Drew Sidora, I'm going to be homeless, begs judge to reverse course. Ain't no slut huts here.
Damn.
Ain't no nesting here. Drew Sidora told judge she doesn't have the funds to move out of the home she shares with estranged husband Ralph Pittman. She's being ordered to vacate. This is sad. She's being ordered to vacate next month. The Bravo star said she doesn't have the financial resources, nor has she picked out a new home, which makes it hard to be out by May 31st. She says that she and her oldest child will be homeless if the court doesn't reconsider. She said Ralph's income is 3 times hers, so Ralph's not leaving. This whole basement thing.
And Drew's other child is obviously not for Ralph,
Yeah.
is what it sounds like.
And it says, oh, yeah. Makai is what I think his name
So
is.
I just truly don't think the kids are leaving. It sounds like the kids are staying
No, it sounds like Ralph is staying in the house.
with the 2 younger kids.
No, she says she and her oldest will be homeless.
Yeah, so Ralph is letting the kids stay there, but she and her oldest kid have to get out.
Oh, do you have 3 kids?
She must, because why would just the oldest kid?
I thought there were 2 and Makai, the oldest, is the one that has to go. But okay. Well, this is what it also says. She also claims he agreed to share joint physical custody only to switch up his request to primary while they were in court. So is he getting, but the judge is yet to rule. TMZ first reported that Ralph was awarded primary custody of the kids. Primary custody, but they'll share joint legal custody. So the kids will live with him, which means he's keeping the house. The house is his.
Oh.
And they have legal custody, which I guess means decision making, like on like their future. But the decision came after it was alleged in court that the children were showing up late to school while they were in Drew's care. Ralph, this says the court ordered her to vacate. They both live in the home. Ralph currently lives in the basement while Drew lives upstairs. Sounds like that was a compromise. So nesting's out. Slut huts are out. She is claiming she can't afford to move. Which, how many seasons has she been on Real Housewives?
I know, it's so weird.
She's past that threshold. She should be making some money.
She should be making some cash.
She's making some money. But the fact that they have to live out now, she's like, this is sad because you got to center the children in all of this. And whatever's going on with Drew, she's not getting the children the basic need of getting to school on time. And that was enough to convince a judge that you are not doing what you need to as a parent. So let's try something else, which is sad, right? This is sad. Like, I hope that the only reason I'm making a joke of it, the housing situation, is because it has been her storyline that man lives down in the basement as if like
He couldn't afford it. Yeah,
right.
like he couldn't afford it.
And now we're seeing, according to these court documents and this reporting by TMZ, that that's not really the case.
Listen.
And Drew has been known to be a liar on the show multiple times. I'm not wishing for someone to be homeless. I'm not wishing against the best interests of the kids, but Drew needs to figure some things out.
Drew needs to call Candy. She needs to go to the candy factory and be like, how did you and Todd go from one extreme to the next? Sometimes, as much as you want to fight with your husband and get yours and make sure that you're taken care of, sometimes it costs more to let those men air your ass out when you are a public figure.
Yeah.
A lot of times people settle divorces because they don't want to be aired out because
Right.
people play dirty.
Well,
And Ralph
Yeah.
is obviously playing dirty.
but so was Drew. Drew was the storyline. Ralph is living in the basement.
They were toxic.
So he played the long game almost in, like, you didn't really hear him fighting back against that. I mean, we did see him on last season of Housewives, but like, all right.
He's so fine though. You can't
like
lie.
toxic.
I do like a
Scorpio.
little toxic.
Scorpio behavior. Well, listen, Drew, we want to center the children first. I do hope that it all works out.
Yes.
So that y'all can both care for the kids as they need to. But now we can retire the Ralph lives in the basement because nobody fucking believed that was like the case anyway.
Now she gonna live in the basement. And by the way, if he was nice, he would let her move in the basement and turn those tables on him.
Can you imagine?
It would be great. It would be the perfect story for him.
For him.
That he was considerate and let her move into the basement.
And film.
Only in the basement.
Can you imagine?
Ralph?
I would be like, Drew, don't do it. Drew, don't. Go get a slut hut. Go get a slut hut.
Also, like, Atlanta's not that expensive, right?
It's not LA and New York. But we know, I mean, she's been on for at least 5 seasons, right?
Listen, she's
That's
selling.
when you're in the second contract now.
She's selling good wigs. I bought one for Halloween. Like, she's got money. I bought a wig from her.
Did you?
Yes.
So you bought one of her wigs as a costume. That's not good, Justin.
And by the way, I didn't wear it because it was too nice.
Okay. That you redeemed it.
But I wear it for
You
Ralph.
did.
Let's go around for Ralph.
Let's go. Let's finish off with the game. Did you say let's go Ralph for Ralph?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna play a game.
Let's play a game.
We're gonna put our friendship to the test.
All right.
Okay, with a series of shady Bravo-inspired prompts.
Let's go.
So after reading each question, I'm gonna bring in producer Devon. She's gonna hit us with a 3, 2, 1, and then boom. We have to shout out our answer at the same time. No hesitation.
All right.
So 3, 2, 1, boom.
Boom.
Okay. All right. Who is the worst dressed housewife ever on Bravo?
3, 2, 1.
Giselle.
Oh, fuck. I was going to say it too.
Were you?
Yeah, but I felt guilty.
We love you. We love Giselle.
Yeah.
She owns it now. Owns
she
it.
knows.
Like,
she knows.
She knows, yeah. Yes or no? Jax is secretly hot.
3, 2, 1.
Yes. I think
Not
he's
in
kind of
2026.
Not in 2026, but I think like when I first met him
In
2010,
2016, or 2000, yes.
he was hitting.
He was. But as it stands today, no. Andy needs to retire. Yes or no?
2, 1.
No. By the way, we have no one shady on TV right now.
I miss Wendy.
I miss Wendy. And my next best thing is motherfucking Andy.
Yeah.
Andy is shady as fuck, and we need that. It's so entertaining.
He can pull back maybe in other areas, but we still need him as it is.
100%.
As it is. And if he is thinking of retiring, ease the next person in. We don't need like a jarring, boom, I'm out and this one's in.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Yeah. Robin should be a full-time housewife, not a friend.
3, 2, 1.
False.
Yeah. She shouldn't be
She should be a
full-time.
friend.
Yeah. Like, again, speaking of easing our way back in, let's meet Robin again.
100%.
Let's meet Robin. And I'm excited about that.
And by the way, let me just let you guys know something. If Bravo, for some reason, saw her in this season and thought she was bringing it and she was good, they would just give her the housewife.
Yeah. Okay. We agree on that one. Who is the number one OG housewife?
3, 2, 1.
Kyle.
Vicky Gunvalson. I knew you were going to say Kyle.
Kyle.
I knew you were going to say that. If I wanted to win this game, I would have said Kyle, it's with you. But it's Vicky.
Well, let's talk about the one who's not. Ask this question. Who's the OG housewife, the ultimate that's not on anymore? Count it down.
3, 2, 1.
Nene Leakes.
Damn. You're right.
Name a more iconic housewife.
Probably should have named her, period.
Name a more. Name them.
Yeah, I can't.
Name them.
I can't.
No one.
But if there was a Mount Rushmore, I would say Nene, Kyle,
Vicky,
Teresa. Who are you going to say?
You got to add Bethany in there too.
Nah, not Bethany. Not Bethany.
Even though she's unhinged.
Not Bethany. Bethany's lost her way. Okay? If you want to say who's the number one housewife who does makeup reviews,
Ooh.
Bethany.
Damn.
Who's the number one housewife who we saw come from the bottom to the top? Bethany. Bethany. From the bottom to the top, Bethany.
She broke the code.
Yeah. The new the Real Housewives of New Jersey lady we miss the most. We will miss the most. So you know who's been announced to come back, right? It's Teresa, Melissa, and Dolores. Okay.
Okay.
So the Real Housewife of New Jersey lady we will miss the most is, and this is out of Marge, Rachel, Fuda, Jackie G, Jennifer Aiden.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Margaret.
Marge. Yeah. That's right. That's right.
I think she's great TV.
We're going to miss her iconic lines, her quick wit, that house that's still under construction. We'll miss Joe, sucking up to the other Joes and the guys, just so eager to be in with them. We're going to miss them.
I know, but I heard the new girls are good. I heard the new girls are fire.
Are the new girls in any way connected to the old?
Yes.
Okay. That's all. That's what.
I heard they're good.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm not here. The Melissa, Teresa of it all. So
do you like Rhode Island?
Love. The show with 4 Doloreses? Love.
Liz,
Alicia.
Liz, who's on, I don't know what pill that bitch is on, but slide it this way. It's a good cocktail. Like, what are you mixing? A loazepam and a Chardonnay? Because, bitch, you're talking slow as fuck.
She is.
And I'm eating up everything.
Word. So good.
Did you see her on Watch Her Happens Live last night?
No, I haven't watched this week's episode yet either.
Get into it.
Okay, I'll watch it.
Get into it.
I'll watch it. Can't wait. Okay. Yes or no? Dorit and Kyle can repair their friendship.
3, 2, 1.
No. I hate to say this.
No, it's gone too far.
I really hate to say this. And obviously Kyle's my life, but I do like Dorit a lot. You know when you're fighting with a girlfriend, but what you're fighting about is only 10% of the problem? There's 90% underneath.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a glacier. Like what you see up here is not nearly as big as what you see down here.
Yeah.
Sometimes people just need to call it a day.
Yeah. I think we get that. I mean, obviously we don't know what the 90% is, but the fact that they can't move past it, it lets me know the thing isn't the thing.
The thing is not the thing.
Right? It's something so much deeper that maybe the 90% is a combination of things, but whatever it is, we're not going to flesh it out on the show. You can tell, because you can tell.
Also, like, you've had 2 girlfriends. Like, we have all been in the middle of 2 girlfriends fighting. And what she thinks that she's mad about is not what that person thinks that, they both want an apology, but they literally are on 2 separate pages. And every time I watch the show, I think about those 2 friends meeting up to talk it over, and they can't do it because they don't even remember what they're mad about.
Right. That's why I think it's to your point, and I know you know more, but the 90% is a combination, because even when they argue, I feel like they're arguing different things.
All day.
Yeah.
100%.
That's sad. Sad. That's sad. We've seen Kyle lose 2 friends on the show. So that's sad.
Lisa
and Dorit.
But people lose 2 friends in life.
Right.
Like,
how many seasons has this been on?
Yeah.
15?
15.
So over 15 years, you will lose friends.
I had this conversation with a therapist the other day.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, sometimes you outgrow people. And sometimes people outgrow you.
Yeah.
There have been times in my life that I can say, for instance, you have a friend, they get married, they have a kid. All of a sudden they stop talking to you and they start hanging out with only mommy people. That person outgrew you. Mm-hmm. That is what happened.
Yeah.
And that's okay to say.
It's interesting because we constantly say the phrase reason, season, forever, but we only apply it to relationships, like intimate relationships, but that exists in friendships as well.
I had a friend who I was best friends with for 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
I will never talk shit about that friendship because that friendship meant a lot to me. It taught me so much, and it was so much fucking fun.
Yeah.
And that's a reason and a season, and I never have to go back there.
Sure.
Because sometimes God closes that book for you, and you need to leave it. You need to leave it closed.
Yeah.
Because guess what?
Yeah.
If you start knocking, if you roll those dice again, you back in Jumanji.
Yeah. And it's worse.
And it's worse.
It's worse the second time around.
The second time around, now you're 39, bitch. Yep. Your knee is hurting. You ain't got no patience. Meanwhile, you waiting for Alan Parrish's ass to roll a fucking 6, and all you can get is a goddamn 3. Now you're running from mosquitoes in this motherfucker. Like, I ain't got time for that shit. I have no time to go back into Jumanji because we have all done it.
Right.
We have all broken up with friends and tried to make it work again. And then a year down the line, the same shit happens. Sometimes you got to leave that board game closed.
Leave well enough alone.
And stop playing Jumanji. Go to Rummy Cube. Go to fucking Mahjong. Like, run
That's
around.
how I know you about to hit 40.
I'm playing Rummy Cube now.
Wait, you want me to cut out your age?
No,
okay.
keep it.
Okay. You're playing Rummy Cube. So am I. And what's the other one you named?
Mahjong.
That you were doing in Palm Springs.
With Kelly Ripa.
That is a 40+ game.
I love it. I love something I can just...
The fact that you named those games tells me everywhere, and that I know what they are, is everywhere. This is where we are in life right now.
Get the fuck out of Jumanji.
Yes or no? This one hurts. Did Vicky vote for Trump?
3, 2, 1.
No.
Yes. Well, which election? Definitely in 16.
Bitch, I don't think Vicky goes to the polls.
Oh, you don't think Vicky votes?
Bitch, I don't think Vicky votes.
That's a safe answer.
I don't think Vicky goes to the polls. I don't think Vicky knows what a midterm is. I don't think Vicky knows how many years a president stays in the White House.
I know that she definitely does because she's a business. You had a business, you vote. You got a business, you vote.
She also had a business and forgot about her husband.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense too. I was Googling it. I was Googling it real quick to see what the AI overview was on Google.
She ain't voting.
I guess she's aligned herself with some conservative pro-Trump viewpoints.
Also, she lives in Orange County. If she did vote, she would have voted for him.
Yeah. Apparently, a People magazine, Vicky Gunvalson told Tamra Judge that she's proud Tamra's son Ryan supported Trump. But that was in 2019. That's why I said which election, Maybe she evolved.
Also, I can be proud of somebody going to rehab, but not go myself.
Maybe she evolved.
You never know.
You never know. But probably. I said yes. I said yes. Okay, a couple more. Jesse Solomon is a good singer.
3, 2, 1.
No.
Yes. I was lying.
I knew you were lying.
I knew you were saying yes. I thought you were going to say yes. I was trying to get it. I was trying to jump. My answer really is no. But I was trying to, I said he was.
But I'm not mad at him for trying.
I said he was constantly diet Michael Bublé. I'm not mad at him for trying either. I'm not mad at him for trying. He's got a choir voice.
I like it. By the way, he hadn't found himself.
Okay, there are levels to singing, right? He can definitely hold a note. He can carry a tune. I don't know if he can harmonize and all of that, but he doesn't have the voice that I'm like, I gotta run out because I so want to hear him sing that song. But he definitely can hold a note.
I think Jesse Solomon, what's gonna happen is he's gonna find the right producer. He's gonna find the right DJ. He's gonna make a club bop and go on this club bop tour. Because guess what? Kim Zolciak can't fucking sing. Although we were here for Tardy for the Party.
We were here because she was a trendsetter, right? Then after that, we started getting...
Everybody wanted to be a singer.
I can't even think of the other ones. But yes, On Display. I like that one, though.
I do like On Display.
I like that one, too.
I do like the
Gone
one with Danielle.
the Wind, Fabulous.
Danielle sung with her lesbian lover?
No.
Oh, my God, yes. Danielle sang with her lesbian lover on Watch What Happens Live. Look it up. That's some Bravo history right there.
Okay. All right. But Jesse, can he sing? Yes. Is he a good singer? No.
Look at Cardi B when she was on Love and Hip Hop.
I remember.
And now look at her now. She got her hands on a good producer. She makes bomb-ass hits.
She can rap. She's rapping.
I don't think she's the best rapper or the best writer, but she learned how to be.
Listen, when she came out with Say Little Bitch, you can't... She was rapping.
She was rapping. But somebody was like, here are the words.
Yellow, she was rapping.
Here's the words.
We'll see. TBD.
TBD.
But can't knock the man for trying.
Do you think Jesse Solomon's hot?
No.
Okay.
He's tall.
All right.
He's tall. You think he's hot?
No, I think if he was 5'11", I don't think anybody would care.
Yeah, he's tall.
Do you think Ben's hot?
Who's Ben? Oh, Ben's cute. Dead serious when I said that.
Who's Ben?
Who's Ben? Yeah, Ben's cute.
Ben's cute. I would do Ben.
Yeah, Jesse's he's just tall. He just looks, he's a little too goofy for me.
I like the other guy too,
look.
KJ.
We love KJ here. We love KJ's hot.
Bitch.
KJ's hot. He's cute. All respect to Dara, his girlfriend. KJ's cute. Oh, and Ben. He's got a girl too.
Mm,
KJ's
so
cute.
hot.
Yeah, we like KJ.
Do you think Carl's cute?
I think there's something that I used to think Carl was cute, but like I don't know if he's like losing too much weight, but he's like a little gaunt looking. Like it's like weathered.
So Carl was inflamed from drinking.
Oh, you think that's what it was?
Yes.
But he didn't look like that last season.
Carl, you
This
think
season looks different from last
Carl
season.
was inflamed from drinking. So you thought the filler in his face was nice, but it wasn't filler
Is that what it
or
does?
fat. Yes, Carl is sober.
He didn't look like that last season. He's just getting skinnier and skinnier.
I think he runs a lot.
I do think Carl was cute, but he's just like a little too gaunt.
I think Carl has no butt.
A lot of men don't have a butt.
That's my problem.
I know you got that booty. You got that thing in the back.
Honey.
That junk in the trunk.
We went to the same doctor. You and I went to the same doctor.
BBL. Allegedly. Okay, last one. Carl and Lindsay hooked up after the Uber Eats ad.
No.
2, 1.
No. That's a stretch.
No.
That's a stretch. That's
Remember
just-
that Tony Braxton song, He Wasn't Man Enough for Me?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
Carl and Lindsay.
Yeah. Last one, I'm going to add this. Will Rachel ever join the Housewives franchise? 3, 2, 1.
Yes.
No, stop. Get out of here.
I'm going to
Wishful
talk you into
thinking.
being a friend.
It's not good for but if the time I was going to do it was fresh off the divorce, when I needed that extra paycheck, even though we know it doesn't start that high, like when I needed that would have been the time to do it.
No.
I like to watch. I know too much. It's not even me looking down on it because I love it. I consume it. I just know too much. It would have to be if this was Ladies of London and you were Mark, is it Mark?
Yeah, but now he's about to lose it.
I know. But if you were this and you were gathering your ladies, I'd be one of your ladies.
I'm so mad at Mark.
That's actually a show you should think about.
I can't do reality
As a
TV.
former lady sitter, but you like narrate and all you do is just corral. I would be one of your ladies.
Let's talk to Alex Baskin.
Let's talk to Alex. I'd be one of your ladies. Yep.
Let's call
Yeah.
32 Flavors right now.
Yep.
See, I already had your man.
What are you thinking? Da-na-na. All right, that's it for us. This is what we do. We sing to each other all the time. All the time.
That's when you know you're friends.
Yeah.
Because you just sing halfway through your conversation.
We do. And sometimes those songs manifest into real life. That's
I'm not
a
even
story
going to
for
say
another
which
day.
one.
That's a story for another day.
We ain't got 3 hours on this film.
Oh, Justin, always a good time when you join Morally Corrupt. Thank you so much for
This
being
is
here
great.
with us.
And
This
by the
is
way, I did not
fantastic.
come up with the name of this podcast, just so you know.
Oh, yeah, we have to say that. Disclaimer, Justin in no shape, form, or fashion is connected to the name Morally Corrupt. That was something that was derived from the great minds here at The Ringer, and it is an excellently titled
Get out of here.
podcast. That's it for us here at Morally Corrupt. See you guys Friday, where I'll be joined by Callie Curry for a treat. That podcast is going to be in person. Callie Curry and I will be in the flesh. So make sure you tune in Friday for our recap show. Until then, bye, guys.
Bye.